I get on here complaining that how y'all have to go back working a 9 to 5 because you started balling and spending money like your ass is Dwayne Wade or some shit. Y'all start getting paid from these social medias, and then it's like everything just goes out the window and you just start feeling like you above everything as far as finances. Why, if you starting to get a $4,000 check, you think, oh, let me go get me a high rise in an expensive ass city that you probably paying close to that 4,000 check that you're getting or more, trying to keep up with the Joneses. I really don't understand that. Help me understand that. This girl just got on here talking about how she was making 60,000 from TikTok. I think that's a lot of damn money for each month. How do you blow that much money? And now you're talking about now you gotta go back working a 9 to 5. Are y'all just dumb? Are y'all dumb? How hard is it to stay down until you can stack up some extra money? Like, and nobody's saying not to go, get you a new car, say if you don't got no car. Or go get you a used car because your car that you got is not properly working. Nobody's saying not to do those things or to go and put yourself in a better living situation. But it's like y'all get this extra little bit of money and y'all think y'all just overly rich now.
All right, to be to be absolutely fair to some of these new creators or these new influencers, this is a new market, relatively speaking, from what we've used in traditionally as labor. Right, you're creating something and people consuming it, but when you forget that people's attention is fickle and it's like a wave, it comes and goes, and when it goes, so too does that income. Well, yeah, you'll find yourself in a predicament. I've always been a fan of working, and I think most men should be or are. Reverse those two. But again, it's a very new thing being an influencer, and we haven't really treaded the water properly as multi generationals. You typically do for a job. So part of the cycle becomes you need to the attention is the currency. So how do I continue to hold that? Because after a while, things if you're into prank videos and eventually the internet leaves prank videos, you need now to go into something else. What most influencers do, they become the actual product. So their lifestyle becomes the product. So they show off these things. Now you're falling into that trap. You need to spend money to still influence people to watch you who then pay you. I think there of course there are exceptions to this rule. Some creators out here that have simply not upgraded their equipment, not upgraded the place where they live. Like think Abba and Preach. It's still rickety chair as part of who they are.